Presents are always welcome and should be gratefully received, but you can bet that lurking amongst the pile are one or two turkeys. Some 45% of those polled named it as the least desirable gift, followed by musical socks, 43%, bathroom scales, 34%, a set of saucepans or animal slippers, 26%. Rather than simply consigning these knickknacks to the dustbin or back of the wardrobe, follow our tips for giving a spurned gift a second lease of life. Shops are not obliged to accept unwanted items unless they are faulty, not as described or proved not to be fit for purpose. Even then, a refund will normally only be given if they are returned within 28 to 30 days. Otherwise, it depends on an individual retailer's returns policy, which might only accept the item in return for an exchange or credit note, rather than a refund. James Walker, of online complaints service Resolver, says you should check a receipt or retailer's website for details of its returns policy. If the sales have started, then any credit note will be for the sale price. The rules are different for faulty goods. If your cuddly Furby fails to operate tomorrow, after you have installed the batteries, consumer law says it can be returned for a refund even without a receipt. You also have 6 months in which to take a faulty gift back to be repaired. The gift buyer may need to do this for you. Items purchased online or by phone or post have greater protection because the buyer has not been able to inspect them up close. The law says a purchase can be cancelled within 14 days of receiving the item, even if it is not faulty. This arrangement excludes certain items such as DVDs, where the seals have been broken, perishable items such as food and flowers, and custom-made goods. Online returns usually require a return postage fee, unless the item is faulty. Gifts bought with a credit card get extra protection. If they cost between £100 and £30,000, shoppers can try for a refund from their card company under Section 75 of the Consumer Credit Act. This makes the card company jointly liable with the seller and is particularly useful if a supplier goes bust. But the act can be found wanting if the purchase was made via a third party. That might include a concert ticket purchase through an agency website. Online marketplaces are the obvious place to sell spurned items for cash, though factor in postage and commission costs. Consider eBay, Ebit, Preloved, Gumtree or local Facebook group. While you can also trade in computer games for cash at retailer game, either in store or online. Find someone who wants your gifts in return for something you want. Try websites such as Swaps. Book lovers can join Bookmooch. Alternatively, for more informal swapping, arrange a gift swap party and ask friends to bring their unloved items and switch them for ones they prefer. Consider giving away gifts free on websites such as Freestyle or Freegly. The attraction of gift cards is that you can select your ideal item, so long as the giver has picked a retailer that you like. Many people are obviously underwhelmed, or perhaps merely forgetful, as the balance on unspent cards amounts to an estimated £300 million a year. The message is to spend, as soon as you can, as many cards impose spending deadlines, some as short as 12 months. The cards cannot be cashed in for money, but unwanted cards can be traded on websites such as Seek. Near Zapper.io you will get less than its face value, and there will be selling costs on top. If an item is good quality, but just not to your taste, then keep it in a drawer for emergency gifting in future, such as for next year's Office Secret Santa. As many as 1 in 4 of us redirect gifts to others, according to insurer policy expert. Other options include saving them for the local school or charity raffle.